Now this is a 42-inch LG TV, part of the new super slim Scarlet range. So let's start by taking a look at the actual design. It's finished in a glossy black front and around the back a glossy red. So it's really nice materials and nice finish to it. Looks great but can be difficult to keep clean though, so dust has a tendency to stick to it. What's really astonishing about this display though is that the fact that it's less than 45mm deep, so really thin. And it's also got this circular cutout which is actually the power button, which you can see right through, and it glows red and white depending on what kind of settings you've got. You can also turn it off if you prefer. Okay, so let's look at the kind of technology behind the picture that's driving this display. LG have thrown in one of the best video processing technology called True Motion, and that delivers 100Hz video processing to your picture, so things like juddering when panning around fast moving images doesn't happen. You get a nice, crisp, fluid and smooth motion in the video, which was really good for things like movies and games. The display itself is a 1920 by 1080 resolution display. That combined with its 100Hz technology really does deliver an impact on the picture quality. Now, the TV isn't just about the looks though. You're going to find a whole range of connectivity options and ports available on this TV, including 4 HDMI connections which are to the 1.3 spec, which is the latest deep colour settings for certain devices. You've also got a USB port for connecting up your flash drive, so you can view your photos and also play back music through this TV set. Although this is actually quite a slim TV, they've still managed to pack in the analog and digital TV tuner as well as the 8-day programming guide, so it's really great to hear on that front, and it's ready for when we have the digital switch off over here in the UK in a few years' time. The LG have also included 100Hz picture processing technology in this particular set, and that basically removes things like judder from when you've got fast moving panning scenes, more applicable to things like video games and high definition video clips. Setup is very simple and straightforward. You've got a very simple kind of menu system that's used on the setup menus, so you can adjust things like the picture quality, the tuning, and I've got it at the moment set to intelligent sensor, which basically uses the little ambient light sensor which is built into the TV to sense your ambient light in your environment and adjust things like the picture quality, the brightness, the contrast, the backlight of the TV set. So really nice, handy and clever feature built in there. Requires minimal interaction for you to get the best picture quality out of your set. Now, the one thing that this TV doesn't do so well is sound. Now, it has a 4-speaker system built in, but it's actually built behind this kind of front panel here. You'll notice that the panel on the front of the TV set is very simple. Now, they've actually hidden the speakers. Now, that always has a compromise. Although it's a 4-speaker system running at 20 watts, which is quite powerful for a TV speaker system, the fear is that they've chosen form factor over quality. Speakers are hidden inside, and that basically means the sound quality is affected by the actual unit, and there's a distinct lack of bass that I would expect from a TV of this calibre. Saying that, you've still got plenty of volume, very crystal clear audio, and you've got true surround if you want to switch that on. Overall, the 42-inch LG Scarlet TV is a fine example of an LCD that includes everything you need without costing you a fortune. You should be able to pick one of these up for less than the price that I paid for a 26-inch LCD display, which is only 720p bearing in mind, just a couple of years ago. So great job from LG. Look out for this one if you are considering getting a 42-inch display. This is definitely a recommended product.